Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to episode number 5 of the 5th season of the Rise of Dortmund. This episode, we're going to be doing a double header of the Champions League first round group stage, which we'll get into in just a minute. Transfer wise, we've only had one out. We haven't done anything really, and that was Leon, who went to Bayern Munich disappointingly, but he really kicked up a fuss, and the whole team were really annoyed about him not being able to go, which is Dav said now are rivals. So he went for 44 million up front with a hell of a load of clauses, which if he meets will get about 70-80 million on. So we're going to jump into this game. We're going to have a recap of what's happened since the game against Liverpool. We've played a hell of a load of games. We start off with a 2-1 win against Hanover, and Craggle came in, got a couple of good goals. That's it, I'm changing that because I'm set nickname, get rid of that. He's Max. As far as I'm concerned, he's Max. He got 2 goals, and that one very good, very happy for him. Rotated the team due to fitness. We then played Bayern Munich and lost on penalties to them in the German Cup, which is really disappointing. We had it all game. We took the lead. It took the 92nd minute to get the back into it, and I was absolutely gutted when that happened. All we had to do was hold on for another 30 seconds, and we would have won the match. But gutted we went out there. And my mood didn't improve after we played Mainz either, because we lost 1-0. They got a goal and we just couldn't do anything. We had 5 shots the whole game and just didn't perform at all. So I decided to have a little break and came back later on and played Roof. I'm butchering it again, don't worry. I'm still not improving that. And we won that one 3-1. Utrecht came in, did very good, and got a couple of goals for us. After that, we moved on to Red Bull Leipzig and drew with them. Ocho got sent off, which I was annoyed at, and it took Max to level us back up after coming on in, when did he come on? 60th minute. It took him 10 minutes to get a goal, with the help of Roos, who came on as well. After Red Bull Leipzig there, a couple of friendlies in the transfer window. We had Cologne after that, the 24th of January. 3-0 win, we dominated the game, got a couple of goals, very happy, can't complain. Then we played Stuttgart and beat them 2-1. Took the 80th minute own goal from Radoja to actually get us the win, but we were the dominant team the whole game. It says they had a lot more shots, but 90% of them I didn't see. There was no highlights for. So as far as I'm concerned, they don't count. Borussia Mönchengladbach was our latest opponent. We beat them 2-0. Just not the mic. And the ref was yellow card friendly in this one. Effectively, almost half our team got carded. And it was just getting annoying because I was slightly concerned they were going to get sent off. But we got the win in the end, which pushes us into Champions League first round knockout against Man City. So we'll just have a look at Champions League. There's still Juventus, Real Madrid, Galatasaray, Wolfsburg, Barcelona, Lyon, PSG, Porto, City, Nîmes, Benfica, Atletico, Liverpool, and Bayern and Man United. So it will hopefully be a good game. And when I can click the right tab, we'll get going, because I've just forgotten what I was going to show you guys, but it doesn't make much difference. We're just going to get into this and hopefully claim a good result. We're at home, so I'm hoping we'll get a good couple of goals here. Let's switch them. Put Max on, give him the start. I've also put Andre Forster out on loan, so he's hopefully going to do well out there. and hopefully we'll see what happens. Right, they're playing a 4-4-2. Johnny, Stones, Otamendi, Alba and Hart in goal. De Bruyne, Tillemans, Holzberg, Sterling, Berardi and Mbolo. Very good team. I think Rodriguez is actually running out on contract at June time. And for someone of his quality, you wouldn't expect that to happen. So we're going to do that. Christian Twitinghoog. Never even heard of him, Norwegian goalkeeper. But that's not my concern. It's Joe Hart in goal for them today, and we need to get a couple of goals, or at least not concede, saying we're away from home. Oh no, not we're at home, so we don't want to concede. An away goal would be a real nightmare. And hopefully, saying we've got 3 players in the AMC role, we're going to be able to hold them off. Otto, where did he come from? Unless that's Johnny. And they whipped him. Ooh, well, that's not a good start. Roos goes forward, and he's giving it away, and we can't do anything there. 2 minutes in, they've hit the crossbar already. Not the way I wanted to start this game. Sorry guys. Another highlight. Ozil, who's done actually really well since coming in for his massive price tag. All the way up to max. And he doesn't do anything with it because he just plays the ball. Don't know what he was doing there. And Ocho. Roddy's broken the line. Good save by Horn. They're having some good chances. We've not even had a shot yet. We've got possession, but that means nothing in terms of what's happening. We just can't seem to get forward. 18 minutes in. Apparently, our man wants us to play long balls up to the strikers. But we're dominating the ball, but we're just not doing anything with it. Well, apparently we've had 4 shots now. But when I see him, I will count them. Come on, can we do something or show us a highlight of us attacking? Rather than them? Nope. Get inside net, we're not having it. Oh, here we go, finally. Osgun. That's that. Grindelwald. Can we get down the line? Osgun back in the middle to Roos. Ozil's got plenty of space out on that left if you wanted to spray the ball out there. Paslak. Osgun. Back to Kimmich. Don't want to go backwards, forwards. Going backwards causing them having a chance. But we've got it through to Roos. Oh, that's a good save by Hart. And we got the corner out of it. Can we do something from this? Into that. Otto gets his head to it. Alba's going to get there before anyone else because Roos decided to stop running. But Osgun's done really well there. Gundogan. And it cuts the highlight. That's what bugs me. You look like you're going to go straight back on the attack and they cut the highlight. Not happy. Because I want to see something, at least get some shots in that we can see, because it's a bit boring not having anything. No one's really playing well. I have to make some subs and decide what to do here, because I don't really want to. Right, push Oscar out there, Roos and Ozil can switch, and Ultramith can come on to there. Hopefully a little bit of pace in that middle is going to cause him some problems. And Ozil and Roos are both on yellow cards. Is anyone telling me that now? Oh, they're taking them off anyway. That was helpful. I'll take 1 goal. I'll be happy with that. Can we at least see a highlight? Right, okay, let's make some more subs then. Max is coming off for Herring. And I don't know where else I want to change. Kimmich for Ilson. He's not having the best of games. And still nothing's happening. This is getting quite boring. I'm glad I'm doing both legs in this. Because this game's just been dead, really. Sterling. 89th minute. Nothing's happened this second half. We've seen nothing. And there goes the final whistle, I'm assuming. De Bruyne. And Alba. Yeah, that's it. 0-0 draw. Which is really disappointing. So we'll just have a yell at them. Fabio Jr. Who's this? 27 Brazilian. Right, okay. So we're gonna jump forward to the this one. Next game against Man City, and I'll see you in a minute, guys. Right, let's get going into the second game, guys. I'll show the quick results of what's happened in between. We beat Frankfurt 2-0. We drew with Hoffenheim 1. No, not drew. We beat Hoffenheim 1-0. And we've just lost to Bayern Munich 2-0, which I think is a little bit harsh. They had a lot of shots apparently, but we had a good game. We just couldn't score. Neuer had another good game against us, and they hit us with 2 counter-attacks, and we couldn't do anything about it. So we're going to jump into this game against Man City, where hopefully if we can get a couple of goals and really put them under pressure and cause them some problems. Right, we're going to go with... Let's give Oscar a rest and give Utrecht a run. And swap those two around because I've forgotten who plays better in the middle. I think they're going for the same team. I didn't overly look, but we'll just double check that before we get going. Do that. Opposition. They're playing with. We've got Davor Lovren in and Sterling on the other side. And they've got Tier at the back who didn't play in the first game either. So they've got a couple of different players in, but the bulk of the team is still the same. I just hope we can have a good game, and they didn't get an away goal, so if we score 1 they've got to score at least 2. So we're going to really give it a go. If we can get a couple of away goals, that's even better. But after the last game where it was a boring 0-0 draw, you never know what's going to happen. Utrecht using his winger ability well, puts it in, but too close to heart. Ozil couldn't get anywhere near that. Paslak heads it. Utrecht, Gundogan, where's he going to put this into Roos? Got a little bit of space into Ozil. Plays it up the gap for Gojo, shoots, and Hart saves it. This is just the start we wanted to really put them under pressure and cause them some issues. Into Ozil. Where's he going? Back to Ocho. They're coming out, and there's the end of the highlight. So far, other than that flurry in the first couple of minutes, nothing's happened. Your phone's buzzing. Why telling me to say power? Yeah, it's at 100%. Bad. Come on, we need to get a good result here. I can't go out of the group the first knock around again. And as this is going to be the last season, I really don't want to do it again. At least want to put on a show, at least try and get to the semis and maybe the final. Come on, 44 minutes in, nothing's happened other than those first 10 minutes. Unhappy. Usually works. Not likely bring a couple of players on. Kojo might have to come off because he's not playing great. What are they playing like? Their defence is playing really well, which is what the issue is. He brought Lun on. Sterling's on back over to the other side. Mustafi claims that one into, or back to Horn. Where's he going? All out to Paslak. Up to Utrenriff. He's going into Ozil. Around the corner for Kojo, who doesn't do much with it and loses it to Otamendi. They're passing around now. This has been really Utrenriff. You're going to score? Yes, he does. That's just what we needed to really put the pressure on them. Now they need to score 2 to cause extra time. I think. Yeah, they need to score 2 to cause at least extra time, as far as I know. Why did I skip that? I don't know. I'm just too excited. I'll do that. Ozil loses it out. And we hold on Lun. Sterling, please don't concede straight away. We don't need that. All the way back to Mbolo. Lun, back to Holberg. Mbolo into Berardi. Good save by Horn there. They're now turning the screw to try and get back into this. We could do with holding out. Oh, I thought that was going in, and he's headed it pretty much over the bar from off the line. Mustafi's going to give away a penalty. Oh no. Don't know why Kimmich played that. And they've got in the box. Oh, good save, even though it came off the deflection. And we're not coping well. Let's put this to counter, see if we can just try and hold them back and hit them. Sterling up top, good save by Horn. Let's go to tactics. Pause it for a minute and see what we can do. Kojo is not having a good game. So I could go strikerless. Yeah, let's do that. Sort of him and that around. Bring an extra man into the middle of the field and put him with the box to box. Change Roos to the shadow striker. And see if that will help sort of solidify and cause them some issues on the counter. Hope to have the extra man slightly deeper is going to help solidify our defence. Or the midfield at least. Does that Utrenriff up to Roos? It's got Gundogan next to him. Where's he going? So, players on the overlap. Ocho's out on the overlap. In the middle for Ozil, who scores, and that's made it 2. Just what we needed. Hit him quick and hard and cause them problems. They need to now they need to score 4. Gundogan, I thought he was going to play it out to Ocho, but he sees the gap in the middle for Ozil. And left-footed first time into the back of the net, and this is the best we've looked so far in terms of the Champions League able to get through, and hopefully be able to cause them some more problems and get to the next stage. Who I have no idea who we could possibly face, and I don't really care at the minute. Right, we could bring Oscar on in a bit. We'll stack it up to Roos. And Ilson, they've tackled it, but we almost take it back. Indy, is that Bruno Martins Indy? Or is that someone else? Yes, it is. But they're coming forward, and there goes the highlight again. Second half's been so much better from us in terms of our finishing, but control of the game's not been that good. 85 minutes. Let's see what we can do subs wise. Let's bring Herring on for Utrenriff. And we'll bring Oscar on for Ozil, who's had a really good game and deserves the rest. Something like that. And the game's ticking by. Happy it's staying like this. Up Joel, Mustafi, Gundogan, up Ozgun. And that's it, we've finally gotten through the first round knockout stage. And absolutely delighted to be able to get through that. Let's have a quick look at... I don't know who we're going to get, but we're going to find that out now. On the quarterfinals. Out of interest, when was the last time we got through? We got to the first round knockout stage last year, went out to Barcelona. The year before that, we went into the Europa League. The year before that, we got the first round knockout stages. The year before that, the group stage. The year before that, Europa League. So effectively, this is the furthest we've gotten in the Champions League so far. Can we have, or when is the draw for the next Champions League? Oh, it's over a week away. Okay, well, we'll come back for those 2 games against whoever we're going to get. But we should be able to find out who we possibly got. Well, we know it's either going to be us and Barcelona in the next round, with either probably Bayern Munich, Liverpool, Benfica maybe, PSG. I'm 50-50 on those 2, and Galatasaray, Wolfsburg the same. So, if you've enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next episode, guys.